Hello and welcome to Megawatt News. I'm Katie Scott. In the headlines today, which magazine warns of identity fraud online? Microsoft also gives out a warning over its Vista Service Pack 1. The Xbox Live Community Games Service is launched. Nintendo adds to the Wii Virtual Games console lineup. And last up, the Nintendo Wii Mario Kart is coming to a shop near you. It seems we internet users are being besieged from all sides. Which magazine has published a report in which it says that using social sites can leave us open to identity fraud? Using websites including Facebook, MySpace and Bebo is alleged to leave personal information open to fraudsters. They can, for example, access Facebook profile pages just by becoming a member of a network themselves. More worryingly, researchers were able to access the profiles of thousands of MySpace and Bebo users just by doing a Google search. And it wasn't just the social networking sites that gave too much away. The report also targeted companies such as Transport for London and Virgin Mobile, who were criticised for failing to inform their customers about their use of their data. The research, for example, showed that TfL doesn't inform users of the Oyster card system that it records their journey data, which is now calling for more data protection measures and suggests that internet users need to wise up to the dangers involved. And just to drive their point home, it seems that fraudsters are now targeting the 25 million victims of the government's Revenue and Customs data scandal. The records, which included confidential details such as bank and building society information, national insurance numbers, addresses and child records, were announced as missing by Chancellor Alistair Darling on the 21st of November. McAfee, the security expert, has now discovered a phishing attack that targets these victims by offering the recipients the opportunity to claim a tax refund of £215 from the government. McAfee says that legitimate businesses would never send an email asking a customer to update personal information, so just don't fall for it. It's also put advice online. Visit Pocketlint now for our rundown of the most important points. For all of you using the Vista operating system, the very measures you have put in place to safeguard your computer and personal information against attacks of this sort may soon stop working. The Windows Vista Service Pack 1 is to arrive next month, but Microsoft has warned that it may impact other programs on your machine, and these are mainly the ones that stop viruses and spyware. The list of programs affected by SP1 is divided into three. Some will be blocked by the update, some will not run, and others will lose some of their functions. Microsoft has warned that its list is not comprehensive and asked people to get in touch with the maker of any affected software to fix problems. Visit Pocketlint now to view the list and check whether your defences could be amongst the ones to come down. To counter the bad feeling about the service pack, Bill Gates is feeling generous. Already this week, the Microsoft mogul has opened his heart to students to tell them of his woes as a young prodigy, spending his evenings trying to get access to programming manuals rather than heading to the pub with his classmates. And now, to save them his trouble, he's launched the DreamSpark initiative that will give college and high school students around the world free access to technology tools used to develop and design software. And just yesterday, this was followed up with the announcement of the Xbox Live Community Games. Described as a YouTube for the world of gaming, it allows amateur developers to make their own games using the XNA Game Studio 2.0. The games can be downloaded from the Xbox Live Marketplace, and 7 are available already. Microsoft has also launched gaming for its portable media player, the Zune. Games can be developed for the Zune on a PC, again using XNA Game Studio, and then loaded onto any other devices. From the Zune to the Wii, and news that Nintendo is adding to the Virtual Console catalogue. Later this year, Wii owners will be able to enjoy classic titles from what Guinness says is the best-selling personal computer of all time, the Commodore 64. These titles join classic gems from the likes of Nintendo, Sega and TurboGrafx. The first titles for 500 Wii points each will be International Karate and Uridium. More titles from the Commodore 64 Vault will be added regularly. Last up, more good news for Wii owners. Nintendo has confirmed that Mario Kart Wii will be launched across Europe on the 11th of April. Mario Kart Wii is to come bundled with a new accessory, the Wii Wheel, which is one of a total of 5 different control options. Racers can also use the Wii Remote turned on its side, the Wii Remote and Nunchuck combination, the Classic controller and the Nintendo GameCube controller. And in an exciting new development, gamers will be able to race against 11 players simultaneously worldwide using the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection service. Other features include 16 new tracks in addition to the 16 classic tracks from previous Mario Kart games. And for the first time ever, players can opt to race karts as well as a brand new mode of transport, bikes. Those were the big stories of the day. Join us again on Monday for more news and views from the world of gadgets and technology. And over the weekend, why not check out our latest Megawatt episode, which is a special on robots. Thanks for watching.